Hey, my beautiful souls, welcome back to Refining with Jessie, the life coach. So, today is all about self care boxes. Creating a self care box can be really impactful, and I'm going to show you how I create mine and the things I keep stock in it. This is one of the strategies I suggest for clients that coach with me on stress management, especially those who are managing anxiety and coming out of depressive episodes or starting a new chapter of life. Self-care boxes are all about parenting oneself. Benefits of self-care boxes are immense, and you want to choose items in your box that encourage restoration, rest, and being kind to yourself. Keeping resources on hand in your home that helps you escape and relax. The aim is to balance your energy, nourish your vessel, and pamper yourself so you feel important too. Taking care of oneself is essential, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So since this is a self-care Sunday, I'm actually meshing this in with my home cleaning. So I've been needing to clean my acrylic box, so that's what I'm going to do. This is the cleaner I'm using. So if you have acrylic boxes or you've been looking for a good acrylic cleaner, this one works really well. So I love acrylic boxes, and it's a great way to display your self-care items, but with anything that looks beautiful, you have to maintain it. Acrylic has to be cleaned thoroughly, especially if you're using it for storage of makeup, facial care creams, things of that. They usually tend to get sticky, foggy, dusty. And I actually maintain my acrylic box inside, as you guys saw, a wall unit. So it is protected, it is enclosed, and then it has drawers. But still, with all that protection, dust, fingerprints, it gets on it. So first things first is I'm actually cleaning my acrylic box. Like I said, they're beautiful. They can be an investment. They could be pretty expensive. I think the price has lowered since they first came out, but this one here was about $200 or so, if memory serves me well. I had it for quite some time, but it is pretty large. The drawers are pretty, the depth is pretty great, so it holds a lot, but like I said, it requires some work. So if you're looking for some options to keep self-care items in, acrylic boxes can be great, but just know what you're getting yourself involved in if you don't already have some. And I'm going to continue to clean this off, and then I'm going to get started with putting everything back in and showing you guys what I keep in my arsenal to make sure I am pouring into me. One thing I find is when we tend to not give to ourselves, we tend to get this feeling of resentment for life, our circumstances, and the people we care for. So one of the items that I keep in my self-care box is the Bliss Spa Powered Body Contouring System. Now this is an older machine, and basically it works as a massager. It vacuums up your skin to stimulate and encourage lymphatic draining and detoxification. And this here is the Fat Girl Cream that works in conjunction with it. So this is great if you're looking to achieve smoother, slimmer looking silhouette and skin. So my second item is my No-No kit. If you are not familiar with the No-No device, it is a technology that works in replacement to shaving. So it basically burns your hair so that the follicles are damaged, so they actually don't grow back as quickly. So it has an LED screen on it right here in the front, and that's where you see the battery life and some more information of, you know, what type of power you're using and things of that sort. Mine needs to be charged, so you're not gonna see anything right now, but that's how it looks. And it comes with a kit, it comes with a cleaner, and it comes with its own little case. So I keep that in my arsenal because this definitely takes some time if you want to use it. The next item I keep in here is my body butter. So I like to use body butter if I'm not using my regular creams, but this is a little bit more rich. So it's not something I use all the time, but I love it. It smells so good, and I keep it here in my self-care kit. My next item is a lavender body mist. Now this is so refreshing when you are stressed or you have anxiety. It just feels so refreshing when you come out the shower and you need to just woosah. So my next item is my rose quartz lymphatic drainage facial massager. So these became super popular. So when I want to just give myself a little facial and just give myself a little more extra time, this is what I use. It has 2 attachments. It's electrical. I usually keep this in my facial fridge, but it is in here because I'm cleaning that out, so that's something always good to have on hand. My next items are my eye patches, and this is great for when you are having those tired eyes. I have two kinds here. I have my gold plated ones, and then I have my other ones which are more like a gel. It's like a cucumber scent, so it's like actually more refreshing. I usually use the gold if I'm having an event to go to, and I usually use the green ones if I just want to just relax and have that spa-like kind of day. Both work in combating dark circles, puffiness, and just brightening the under eye area altogether. Moving down to the drawers, I keep some self-warming eye masks. I love these things. They come 30 in a bunch, and when you open them, they actually are self-heating and they are infused with lavender. So I love these for like warm baths. They're just amazing and they're a great investment. Now, no self-care box is complete without some facial masks. So these are sheet masks, and I have a different variety of different kinds. On the top, I keep more of my like exclusive ones, like Tatcha. Tatcha is considered more of a luxurious brand. They're not super inexpensive, but they're definitely worth it. Charlotte Tilbury is another brand that is a little bit more luxurious, but once again, her masks are definitely worth it. These are great to just pamper yourself, or if you're having an elegant night out, you want to make sure your face looks its best, is nice and nourished. This is what you're going to go for. And then I have some other nourishing masks, more of detoxing, and then the other one is it's more geared to anti-aging. So having a variety of different type of masks is definitely beneficial to have in an arsenal. Other type of mask that I like to keep in my self-care box is masks for the lips. Lips are one of those areas that a lot of people overlook, but we definitely have to make sure we are nourishing our lips. And when it comes to anti-aging, the first place that you start noticing anti-aging is going to be in the lip area, and if it's not in the lip, it's in the hand. So I actually also keep some hand mask. Besides anti-aging benefits from hand masks, it also helps to really give you some nice and tender loving care. We have a lot of pressure points in our hand that is related to other areas in the body, so taking care of your hands and nourishing them is a great benefit to stress management. Now, moving down to my next drawer, I like to keep some hair mask, and I get different varieties from Sephora. It's my go-to for keeping sheet mask for the hair. It's just nice to do it like once a week and make sure that you are nourishing your hair. It's a nice treatment. You feel like you're at the spa and you feel like you're giving back to yourself, which is what we should be doing. The next area we definitely should be pampering is our feet. So this is a clarifying, purifying mask for your feet. The way it works is that you put it on your feet, and a couple of weeks afterwards it starts peeling all types of dead skin off of your feet. I also keep nice nourishing masks, more like tea tree, shea butter, and that's just to make sure that I'm keeping my skin nice and smooth and taking care of my tired feet. So now I mentioned this next product in an older video, one of my first videos, and that's detoxifying pads for under the feet. Now this you sleep with, and when you wake up you feel so nice and recharged. It's supposed to take out toxins out of your skin. It's amazing. So I found some additional masks that I have for my face, so I'm going to go ahead and just add that to my top drawer with in combination with my other facial sheets. Now this next item I just shared on my latest video on how to combat anxiety and depression, and this is one of the items that I featured, and it's my aromatherapy kit. It's all filled with essential oils. I have a few of them, but this is one of my favorites, and one of the reasons why is because on the side it gives you instructions on how to combine and use the essential oils for, you know, just to combat different things. When we're talking about the areas of self-care, stress management, anxiety, essential oils have been proven to help in those areas. For instance, lavender is one of my favorite scents because it really does help, and peppermint is great for like inflammation. So it's definitely my go-to instead of taking a lot of over-the-counter pills and medications. I like to use, in combination with my essential oils, just a light mask at times, just when I'm sleeping. So I might spray one of my eye masks with like lavender, just to get me feeling like nice and drowsy and just help me get to bed at night. So I keep in here just my regular eye mask. I have another one, but I think it's in the bathroom. Here's another eye mask that I have. Now this one is electrical. You can actually, it serves two purposes. There's one half that you can actually, it attaches and it freezes, so you could put this in the refrigerator. So if you wanted to use a cold mask, you can do it. And then underneath is where it's actually heated, so you could use it two different ways. In my last video, I showed one of my newest wireless electric masks, so they do serve different purposes. This one was a gift, and it definitely, you know, works if I wanted to apply cold instead of heat to a headache. So it definitely serves different purposes. Now my last area, my last category, my last drawer, I keep more of my pampering items. So this is more of like creams and powders that are more luxurious. So this is what I'll go to. This is going to be my go-to if I'm going out, you know, if I'm going out to dinner, if I'm going out to a play, if I'm going out to a wedding, you know, some elegant place, or I just want to pamper myself. So this is some nice shimmer powder. It smells so good. And it comes with the puffer, so I can actually apply it. So this is nice if you want to have your skin all nice and glowing. My next item is just a puffer, and this is actually on the bottom. It's actually already infused with some nice scented powder. I have two additional luxurious creams from Victoria's Secret that I keep in here. And then I keep my Jo Malone cream. This one is super rich. It smells super good. It's a nice thick texture. So I love when I want to pamper my skin and give myself some nice luxurious me time. This is going to be my go-to cream. So I love it. It smells so good and it makes your skin feel so rich. Staying within the theme is another cream that I have from Gucci that I keep down here. It's also very rich in texture, so I keep it in here. And here is just another additional cream. I keep all like my creams and lotions are a little bit more luxurious, a little bit more expensive in this area. And here is an essential oil that is meant just for the skin. So I like to infuse this with some of my creams and lotions. We tend to forget that the biggest organ is our skin, so we definitely want to make sure that we are treating it right. So that concludes my whole self-care box and things I keep in here. To be honest, I have a few of these. I have a few self-care areas within my house because I'm big on self-care, because you have to maintain a balance. I'm a big proponent of spas. I love to go to spas and get myself pampered, make sure I'm releasing stress levels and releasing energy to make room for positive energy. But sometimes we can't go to the spa all the time, especially during COVID. We learn that we have to maintain ourselves at home and make sure that we are equipped with what we need when we need it. Burdens of life can feel super overwhelming, so it's super important to make sure that we are monitoring our energy level. We are giving back to ourselves, we are parenting ourselves, because we want to make sure that low energy does not make us sustainable and vulnerable to diseases, sicknesses. We want to make sure that we are keeping ourselves in good, positive energy and giving back to ourselves. So guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one. Love and light.